the record really is just, I feel, is just a symbol of my hard work, my loyalty to the school, and everything I've done, you know, through my hard times and my lows, and just to keep my mind on the prize and staying focused on what I need to do to make sure that I'm successful in life, and to keep learning as well from your experiences to make you a better person, a better man.
As a Cougar, I would say, as a BYU Cougar, I would say Jamal has lived above the expectations.
You know, one thing that helps me all the time is God will never give you anything you can't handle.
Jamal lights up the stage wherever he is. It's not that he needs to be the center of things. He just radiates warmth, enthusiasm, and it's contagious.
Now for the Cougars at the Combine, 2 received invites. Friday was a good day for Jamal Williams.
BYU moments ago.
This is a guy I like here a lot.
Down and more. There goes Jamal Williams. He's back at BYU and inside the 5. With Jamal Williams. Williams breaks into the clear.
My decision into becoming a BYU Cougar was mostly, I wasn't really highly recruited coming out of high school. I probably had one from San Diego State. They offered me and another running back, but it was only one offer on the table, so whoever got it, got it. And I really didn't feel like they wanted me for me. They just wanted to get somebody just to say they accepted the offer to go there. Boise State wanted to gray shirt me, so they didn't really want me either. And then BYU come around, and they come to the school talking to me, saying, you know, we want you and everything. I didn't know nothing about BYU. I didn't know nothing about the Mormons. I didn't know nothing about Utah. I didn't even know Utah was so close to California. I really thought it was like next to Florida or something like that. It's just, I never knew.
Listen up, we'll go over a quick overview here. This is mainly for the players as well. Guys that haven't been to a combine or all-star setting, it's really important that you're paying attention to the order that you're going in. Every single thing we do today, we'll go in alphabetical order. I'll read off the names just so you guys are 100% clear of what we were asking of you. In here, we're going to get your measurements. That's going to be your hand. When you walk up here, give him your right hand, your dominant hand, and give us a nice good reach, okay? Walk up, give a
When I asked the coach, you can Division I, he said, yeah. I didn't even believe him. I had to go, this is when college football was still playing, like 2013 on the Xbox 360. And I had to look it up to see if it was really a Division I school. I was like, all right, for sure. They're Division I, just to make sure. But I had a whole bunch of people telling me stuff about BYU and how it's a Mormon school. You can't do this, you can't do that. But I'm not gonna really listen to other people because they probably ain't never been there before. And me and my mom came on an official. We went to the game. They was playing Utah State, And it was just a game that I remember because walking in, I had on the Letterman. It didn't even say Williams on it, it just said Mr. Do-It-All was my nickname. And somebody in the stands was like, hey, Jamal, we can't wait for you to come here. And I'm like, this dude already know who I am, and I ain't even here at the school yet. I'm just here for a visit. So it made me just feel accepted, and I just like the whole football environment, how they let me come in, be part of the family, and just let me be myself really, and accepted me, my sister, my mom, because everybody know my mom around here now. She like the team mom now. But I'm just grateful for everything they've done, and they told me off the back, when I asked the coach, like, can I play? He said, it's an equal opportunity. If you come in and you work, you get the job. And I came in, I did what I could, and I started on special teams and was pretty much the second string running back. And really all I did is just stayed humble, did my job, and just waited for my opportunities to shine. So I came to BYU really because they gave me the opportunity. They let me be myself, and just gave me a equal opportunity to get on the field, no matter if it was a freshman or a senior.
You good? I'm all right. Let's see you.
Monty. Florida. How are you?
What are you
What are you doing today?
220? It's all about the equals. I got you. Oh, there's T right there. Right knee.
My name is Reno Mahe. I'm the running back coach here at BYU. I had the privilege of coaching Jamal his senior year here. I don't know how much coaching I did. Thanks to Jamal, I got to actually enjoy my first year as a college coach. He made it real easy for me. There's a deal where they say if you got players, you ain't got a coach. If you ain't got no players, you got to coach your tail off. So I'm grateful for Jamal and making my coaching job easy for me last year. It's going to be a sad deal not having this coming year, but hey, Jamal's good people's man. And if you ever can't find Jamal or don't know where Jamal is, go find the nearest skating rink. You'll probably find him there.
My name is Luke Neal from Los Angeles, California, and I actually train Jamal Williams. We've been training for about 3 years now. And what Jamal's doing is very important that he eats the right food, gets the proper amount of rest, and to have the success that he's had throughout his career, it's very, very vital for him, not just for him, but for most athletes, but I'm speaking specifically about Jamal. So it's very important for him to have dedication. I think Jamal's support system is really supportive, and it's very important that these young men understand, and athletes understand, that you have to keep your support group, your circle, very small. Because you have guys, when you get to his level, that will come at you and try to get you to do things that they want you to do and get you out of that comfort zone. And I've seen so often a lot of guys, they'll get to that level and they'll lose the actual focus and the actual commitment from the guys that got them there. And then their careers just become decimated for whatever purpose. And then you also see it from the other side, like Jamal, where he has kept his circle very small, and the people that believe in him, and the people that don't believe in him, you don't find them around him. I think as Jamal's strongest point in football, I would say it's his ability to get the ball, make one cut, and be upfield north and south. Compared to other running backs, they're dancing around looking for a hole. He finds the hole, and he takes advantage of the opportunity, whether it's the littlest hole, he's going to fit himself in there and make the best of that opportunity. Then everything else opens up for him because his vision is so great compared to a lot of the other running backs in this draft particularly. So I think he has a very unique talent and a great gift to be able to do that, because not everyone can do what he does. He's the type of player that doesn't really take what people say negatively against him and utilize it in training like most people do. Because there are certain guys that are testers and certain guys that are just football players. Jamal's a football player, but we have to get Jamal in the mind frame that we just have to get you in the arena where you can test competitively with everyone else. We're not going to say that you're going to be the best tester because you've never done that. But what we do know, because statistics has shown that you're one of the best 3 running backs in entire 2017 draft. And me being a little biased, I believe he's the best running back, and I believe that he'll play for 10, 12 years in the NFL. I believe he'll far surpass these other guys. And it's not taking anything from the other guys as well. But I just know what he has inside of him. I know what burns him. I know what fuels him. And I can't bet against him. If I wasn't training him, I couldn't bet against him.
I think today was pretty good. You know, we did great. Our numbers dropped, and so we improved a lot. But, you know, last day made it great. Keep working hard. But now we about to go on campus, go see my lovable, great teacher, Professor Dr. Ogletree, Dr. O, and go see the Wilt, just to show you around campus a little bit.
Upstairs ain't no joke.
Our family and marriage, and being a great man.
How are you?
I'm good.
Have you already worked out today?
Yeah, I'm done.
So my son used to play football for BYU. And when he was a senior, Jamal was a freshman. So there was a little connection there just from that. You know, there was a little overlap from that. The other thing is, as you guys may know or may not know, Jamal's not a Mormon. He's not a Latter-day Saint. And so a lot of these religion classes that he was taking were quite foreign to him, probably, I'm sure. But the family, you know, the family was something that he really gravitated to. And he would always tell me, hey, I'm learning how to be a good dad. I'm learning how to be a good husband. And so I think he really liked it for that reason.
Yeah, I did good.
Good. Did you guys follow up the steps?
Already.
Did you make it up the steps okay?
They barely did. You know,
You've been in California, haven't you?
I've been in Arizona.
Okay.
Working out, doing everything I could. About to get one today.
Are you?
Yeah.
They're gonna feed you well?
Mm-hmm.
How many bench presses did you get in?
Only 18.
That's okay.
Yeah, I wanted 20, but 18 is good. I ain't tripping off of 18.
Okay.
But I
And
like
then what
it,
was
though.
the other one? Your leap.
I got 33.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it ain't bad. I can still touch the rim. That's all that matters.
Look at this, man. I've got a sweater on, and you got no sleeves.
I know. Cause I'm not on school rules anymore.
You're not even cold anymore.
Nah.
But anyway, so you go work out for some teams, right?
Yep. Work out for teams.
And are there teams that are kind of contacting you right now?
Yeah. So they're like already set it up like 2 weeks in advance, you know.
Yeah.
But most of them they call you and they'll set up something and it'll be like really quick. But
yeah.
you know,
It's
you
like
just
all of a sudden
accept
you got to
it.
hop on an airplane and be gone the next day. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. It's just stuff I'm trying to get used to.
That is him to the T, right? I mean, what you see is what you get. I mean, he's always happy. He is always dancing. I think in our class, I tried to make him feel really comfortable. And so he felt like that he could kind of be himself a lot. Like I would ask Jamal things like, Jamal, what do you think about that? Even if it was some deep theological question, you know, knowing that he probably, you know, I don't know how much Jamal's even been to church in his life. I think he's kind of religious in a way, but I remember one time I said, we were talking about our view as Latter-day Saints about heaven and about, you know, the next life. And after all these students gave their comments, I said, Jamal, what do you think about that? What do you think about heaven? Like, what are you going to be doing in heaven? And he said, I'm just going to be chilling with God, man. You know, so that's Jamal, you know. We've had him over to the house. He's teaching everyone how to dance. You know, I mean, he's just always energy, right? Just the life of the party wherever he goes.
I think the state championship winning the battle for the Beehive is pretty much we beating Utah and Utah State.
What year was that?
These are all the years that we did beat them both, right? We beat them both, right? Yep. Yeah. This is the defensive one. We don't go in the defensive one. But this room, this is where the offensive staff is. They go into this one. All of them. This is where they watch all the stuff. Coach's rooms. This is where his secretary usually be, but she's gone now. This is the head coach's office right here. He already got recruits and stuff in here already, you know what I mean? He got one future BYU Cougar right here. Let him know. All this. Yeah, go ahead, say hi to the camera, come on. Hey, let him know. You don't want to be sitting on these couches, that means you in trouble.
What's up, guys?
Nothing, chilling. How you doing? Good. In here, got documented. This is where they usually have the seniors being here to make executive decisions on the team. This is our wide receiver coach, Coach Ben Cahoon. This is the champion, Mr. All-Star, Mr. Hall of Famer. So we mostly just go around. Everybody got their own rooms. I think Reno and them already left, but all these pictures is remembrance of all the great players who played here and significance they been to the team. Cody, we got everybody here. This is way back when we was playing Oregon, yeah. George, Taysom, Austin, Collie.
Have you played with any of these?
Yeah, I played with Kyle, probably like 4 or 5 people on this board. Yeah, mostly for the football staff and the players and, you know, just a place for us to chill, do homework, do stuff you need to do. Our only trophy, our only national championship trophy, 1984. Yeah, we want to bring one back so we get another one. But we need more than just one. But the days is coming. I believe in them. They gonna get there. Mm-hmm. What's up, Coach? How you doing? You know, just walking around talking like I know what I'm talking about. He played here. Jamal Willis. People call me that because my name is Jamal Williams, and that's as close as it's ever gotten. It's like a player's lounge.
Oh, so you can't get in
without that.
You guys know, no one's getting in here without this. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much just games everywhere. Russ, pool, 2K. So this is where we are now. Everybody think they can play some FIFA. They don't know about the FIFA game. Look, somebody playing with my team right now. Dorma, y'all lose. I'm too good. What's up, Bully? Yeah, Steve Young went here. That's what most people like about us. That's what they know the most about. There's Steve Young. I'll show y'all the favorite one though. What's cracking?
Where's Mom at?
She in there. So down here is pretty much you just got national championships, everything about the school. Awesome. Detmer, our offensive coordinator now.
Oh, wow.
Heisman Award winner. Wow. My boy, Luke Staley, AKA White Chocolate. Man won the Doak Walker Award, so you know, that's my boy for sure. How y'all doing? Hopefully I get there and I'll be able to be with these great players. One I like too is Dennis Pitta. He played for the Baltimore right now, tight end.
Baltimore Ravens?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. That's my hometown.
For real? Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yeah, really this wall just tell you like the whole timeline of like BYU athletics, how it all began. Mostly it was on academics first. You know, academics here is very high and something they make the, you know, students do, and especially the athletes. You gotta make sure that you're always on everything and make sure your grades is good, but we mostly have like a high rating of students who get over 3.0 and stuff like that, so.
You're one of them.
I wish. I graduated, I can say that for sure.
Nicole Thompson Williams. I am Jamal Malik Williams' mother. Well, I'm a single mother, so When he first started playing flag football, I didn't really understand flag football. Then he started playing t-ball, and I actually became his t-ball coach. So I was the first female t-ball coach in our city of Rialto. And then he started playing Pop Warner football. So, of course, I was the only mother out there. Everybody else, most of the coaches had their sons on the team. So I had to learn the game because I want to know why my son not playing and your son is playing. So I became a cheer mom. So I was a cheerleader mom for the team. So I'll be on the field with him, and when he ran a touchdown, I ran the touchdown with him. So you can see me running down the sideline telling him to go. So, and from that point on, it was just track and football, and I coached track. So I coached a track club in Rialto, and since they were 5 and 6 years old, they've been running track, and then football just kind of fit in with that. He plays video games every day, just sports video games, no shooting video games. So it's always been football, football, football. And it's funny because he doesn't watch football on TV. So if he's not actually participating in football, he doesn't want to watch or anything. So he's always just been intense about football. When he first started, he was a quarterback because he's left-handed. But then at one game, he just shut down and said he wasn't playing quarterback anymore because he wanted to run the ball. He felt like all he did was hand the ball off, throw the ball, and everybody else got to do the celebration dance. So at one game, he just shut down. So told the coach, well, we're gonna have to do some quarterback sneaks or something, or you're not gonna have a quarterback. It's very important because I'm very supportive of my daughter and Jamal. And so my parents are very supportive of me. I ran track in high school. I ran track at UCLA. So I know it is very important for you, whenever you're competing, to have someone in the stands cheering for you, or to know that your parent or someone is there to support you. So my thing growing up was I will always be there for them, wherever they were at, whenever they need me, that I promise myself that I will always be their #1 cheerleader. So I think with Jamal, he's overcome a lot of obstacles. He's handled them quite well, and I mean, it hasn't been easy. So I'm very, very proud of the way that he has overcome, made the commitment to finish school, graduate, and he did that. So that's something that I'm very, very proud of him. Well, education, of course, you need, like I tell them, you get a degree, but you had a degree that was paid for. So you have to make the best of your opportunities. There's a lot of people that are still paying student loans. So if you get a scholarship and your education is paid for, the outcome of that is walk away with the diploma. So I said, you make me the promise, the degree, and I promise you that you'll make it in the NFL.
I had a chance to speak with Jamal, and he said, you know, I do a lot of stuff for my mom. And this kind of goes off for the award that he kind of received last night. And he said, you know, they're really for her. They're not for me. They're really for her. Like, I don't want them. It's for my mom. And quick question: how do you feel about getting all these, awards and people acknowledging your son, your baby, because he's only 21 years old?
I know. They are for me. I mean, I keep everything. So, I mean, I have everything from his first drawing. I have, when I went to the doctor and I was pregnant with him, I have my pregnancy test stick. I mean, I have everything that they've every track meet that they've run in and they give the bib, I have their bibs. And so I know that most of the time he doesn't like the awards. It doesn't mean much to him, but he knows that it does mean a lot to me. So a lot of times he does say, this is for my mom.
Yeah, going to the senior night ceremony, it brought back memories of when I was a freshman, when I had to go for the seniors. And then cause you gotta go to every year. And my turn up there, I felt old finally. I felt like an old man, and some of the players are still older than me. But I think it's just my football experience. It makes me feel like I'm older than what I really am. And it was just a great experience to be up there with my brothers again, my seniors, and to have everybody, my football team, just there to support us. And our last night there as being BYU Cougars. To be a role model for a lot of kids just for playing football is, you know, I wasn't really expecting it, but at the same time, I embrace it. It's something I had to get used to doing because I'm really to myself. I really try to just, keep everything cool and, be myself without causing attention to myself. And but at the same time, I know playing football, a lot of kids look up to me and everything. So, and I've been one of those kids before when I was going to UCLA games when I was little to watch them play and ask for autographs, ask for gloves and stuff like that. So it just, every time they ask me for things like that, it just brings the kid out of me. So, and the best thing you can always do is say hey to them.
I think there's, in the scouting process, a whole aspect of it, which is getting the sense of whether or not this player is going to fit in a team aspect, whether this player is going to have some leadership to him. And Jamal lights up the stage wherever he is. It's not that he needs to be the center of things, he just radiates warmth, enthusiasm, and it's contagious. Jamal has an extraordinary support system. He's got a mother who he's closely bonded to, who's willing to do anything for him. He's got extended family, a grandmother, a uncles, Luke, Neil. He's got a large contingent who have been involved in every aspect of this, from going to games, to going to the Senior Bowl, to going to the scouting combine, to coming to pro scouting day. So he's surrounded by an extra layer of support and warmth that don't particularly life and death on how high he's drafted, but love him as a person. So that's stability, that's security, and that's the ability for someone to know they're loved, know they're appreciated for themselves. And that gives him a strong fundamental base to operate from, which allows him then to focus on being productive.
Jamal is such a unique running back, power back. He's great vision. He's very shifty. Makes great decisions as far as directional. And you don't see a lot of that these days. You don't see many throwback running backs, the Earl Campbells of the world, the Walter Paytons of the world, the guys that really ran through guys from time to time that really looked forward to contact. It reminds us a lot of Eric Dickerson. And ironically, Eric's one of Jamal's favorite running backs of all time. So the NFL is starving for backs like Jamal that are that contact back. So very honored to work with him. The NFL is a 24-hour job. You have to prepare for your practices, you have to prepare for your meetings, you have to prepare for your nutrition, you have to prepare for your rest. And it really is a around-the-clock job. So in order to do it well, you have to love football. And Jamal has a great zest and love for football. And that stuck out very early.
My relationship with Jamal is a special relationship. He's my nephew, but he's more like a son to me. I've been in his life since he was a small kid. I'm actually the original number 21. I wore 21 back in the day as a running back. And once Jamal became a running back, we transferred the number straight to him. And that's the number that he wore all through his Pop Warner and Junior All-American days until he became a freshman in high school. And once he became varsity, he was back to 21 again, and he repped 21 for the family real well. And I've watched him. He can block, he can get a 3rd and 1, he can protect the quarterback. You can trust him with the ball. If you're trying to run the clock down, he's not gonna get a ball away, get stripped from the ball. Anything that you need him to do, basically he can do.
Yo, what's good? It's Dante Dion checking in for my brother J-Dub, man. Excited, man. I'm excited for you. I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you, brother. Growing up together, running track, playing Junior All-American, playing high school ball together. Man, all I got for you is just stay hungry, keep that attention to detail, boss, and go get it. I know you hungry for it. We dreamed about this since we was kids, and now it's here, and now just take advantage of every opportunity you get. Every opportunity you get, seize that moment. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, boss, and you're going to go out there and be great. Love you.
Hey, I'm just want to say thanks, Jamal, for all the memories.
I got to say about Jamal, probably the loudest snore I ever heard.
You've got a number of people behind you rooting for you, cheering you on, and you know the crew's always going to have your back.
Reno just give him the plays, and Reno would have him teach the guys what to do.
I think I'd want Jamal to know just what a difference that he's made here at BYU and how much people love him and respect him.
Well, Jamal, you and I had a conversation one night that I don't think either of us will ever forget.
Jamal, you've got a wonderful heart. You've got so much to offer the world.
I hope that he'll be one that comes back many years to come because Jamal changed.
And in that conversation, I told you that I always give you my heart. So I'm going to give you my heart again. I have the utmost respect for you.
I think I was moved after Pro Day when this was finally done. And I looked at Jamal and I said,
the way you've conducted yourself as a man, as an athlete throughout this process is truly admirable. You've represented yourself well, you've represented your family well, you've represented BYU well.
did you do the best that you could? And he said, yes. And I said, did you have fun? And he said, yes. And I said, this is the last time you'll ever do this again. It's been a great journey.
You have so much opportunity waiting for you. This is your time to focus on your dream. Put every amount of passion that you have into it.
And I know that you're going to do well, and I believe in you, and I trust you, and I'm always there for you. And I love you. So hey, let's go give it a shot, and let's see what happens after that.
I truly love you. I'm very proud of you. I'm very excited for your future. Always keep God first, and honor those around you and your family, and keep the love of football in your heart, and you'll always do well, and I will always be in your corner.
He brought people together. He has a way of unifying people. But I would want Jamal to know that he did that and that we love him for that and that we'll never forget him.
We can make it through whatever it is that he wanted to do, that I was going to be there for him and make sure that I gave him the opportunity to be successful. And I just want to say, Jamal, that I love you dearly and I am very, very proud of everything that you have accomplished.
My message for BYU, I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me. To come to here and have a whole bunch of alumni who already know you, former players, players who are playing now, that just accept me and thank me for everything I've done for the school is something that's going to be with me forever. BYU forever be with me for just giving me this opportunity to play football and to show my skills and to be able to take it to the next level, to the NFL. So I just want to thank everybody for everything they've done for me, everything they've done for my family, and I'll be sure to make them proud.
Phenomenal. Jumped that on that field, dressed to kill, 17 years young. BYU TV, ABC, and ESPN. Phenomenon, don't get hit with this mean stiff arm. Run you out your cleats, helmets pop off, so just please keep calm. I'm just trying to buy a crib for my dad and mom. My QB Taysom Hill would run that pill or throw that bomb. Phenomenon, no blackjack number 21. I'm underage, not 21, so I had to drop the bottle, son. I never fumble, I mean not even one. You step to us, yes, come get you some.